In 1978, Philly pomp rockers Baby Grand released their second album, Ancient Medicine, and from it the track Much Too Much. Okay, hear that like explosive beginning, those like yeah, those chords that just like explode right out of the gate, and then the just the glimmering piano, ivory, and the feedback, that kind of howling feedback. Oh, well, hear the kind of growl he puts into his voice, the grit. Yeah, those are the vocals, I believe, of Eric Bazilian. Oh no, he does harmonies. More on that in a minute. Yeah, two of the guys, Eric Bazilian, I guess the musical mastermind behind this, and his partner Rob Hyman. They would later form the nucleus of the Hooters. Details he don't understand. This is much too much for a family man. Vocals by David Kagan. And he would, I guess this was primarily it for him, yeah, sadly. Oh, he appeared that year on the Tan Tan album. Yeah, Japanese. And he later, much later, sang backup for Patti Smythe. Sitting by the brink is trying to decide which one of us is leaving by Sunday night. It's a holiday in New Jersey, having all the pain. Room so indecently just yesterday. I must apologize for the sound quality. What I've been able to procure, it's either like a little bit too kind of trebly, piercing, kind of crackling, or a little bit too kind of muffled. I kind of went for this one. Oh, that just like that East Coast bar band sax, yeah, crisp. I could just imagine how I could not imagine. He's got to be flamboyant as he's doing this. He's got to be just like swinging his arms around and just really just kind of strutting his stuff on stage as he does, no matter what kind of a venue they were playing. Oh, just that swelling sound everywhere, yeah. And the harmonizing, from what I can make out from this rip of it anyway, is really kind of full. I don't think, I'm not sure this has been reissued, sadly. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's kind of one of the ones lost to vinyl. Oh, that is great. I love that post-chorus bit right there. That bridge right there. Yeah, with that guitar, it's going to come back too. It's going to get fleshed out a lot more. You hear the kind of like bashing on the cymbal. Gives it kind of like a fountain-y type feel. Yeah, this feels like there's kind of like a misty quality over this. I feel like it almost makes me feel like I'm being like rained on in a way, like by a fountain. That's another thing I visualize. I visualize just kind of like water, like drizzle pouring down from a fountain as they perform this, and like the musicians getting like all wet as they, their hair getting all wet and. Oh, that cowbell really pacing the ivory. Oh, that rhythm. I love the way it's paced.
But what we're really hearing here, though, is the interplay between the two main Hooter guys. Yeah, yeah, on guitar and keyboard. Yeah, Bazilian and Hyman. Oh, I love that guitar tone. Yeah, and the landing key for this too. The now they're in B flat. Yeah, they're going through some far chords. You know, flats, sharps. Something like took over in the background. It was like that bass came in and started just like moving things around. There was that slight shift in cadence, in intensity, and it just had like such like this cathartic, like floodgate feel. Oh, that phase sound. Yeah, I'm thinking kind of a Star Castle moment. Yeah, sounds kind of like. Could have been like maybe like on Citadel, a moment on that, or Trillion, yeah, or heck, Styx for that matter. I love that grit to his voice. Bit of sass. The thickness that sax add, yeah, who is giving us that saxophone? Gregg Scott. And I guess this is his only credit according to Scott's. Well, unless there's another, some stuff from like way later, but I don't think it's the same guy. Oh, those solo. Hear it just like cook up that fretboard. Yeah, Bazilian cooking up that fretboard. The bassist is Carmine Rojas, who has quite a sessioneering career. He played on a few LaBelle albums, played on Nona Hendrix's first debut solo album, played on David Bowie's Let's Dance and Tonight albums. And let's see, Julian Lennon, Volat, Martin Briley, Dangerous Moments, Blue Sum, John Waite, going down to these. Nile Rodgers, sang on Nile Rodgers' first solo album, yeah. The way it's just like exploding now. Yeah, that we got that guitar figure, we got that like misty cymbal, we got the we got that phase, we got phase like bass turn-out. Like I'm trying to like, what is like the most active ingredient? We got that piano just going like dum dum dum. I think credit also must really be given to the producer. There's just something just so like large and just like explosive about this whole thing. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, and the drumming was just exploding too. The drums were played by David Prater, yeah, who let's see, later turned up. According to this, he played on a later Nectar album, and turned up in a new wave band, Driving School. I don't think I've come across that record before. Anyway, yeah, Baby Grand with Much Too Much from their 1978 album Ancient Medicine, released on Arista, their second of two albums. Yeah, sporting. Kind of interesting, kind of creepy cover. It's well, it's a face made up of vegetables. Yeah, and like a little old man with a goatee, apparently. I wonder if that's supposed to like portray someone in particular. Okay, the album was produced by Rick Chertoff. Well, it was co-produced by several people. Yeah, and Rob Hyman produced it. Yeah, Rick Chertoff is credited with Castanets and Vibraphone on the album, and this is a six-man band. And he also later worked with Patti Smythe, and before this had worked with Melissa Manchester, and on that 1976 solo album by General Johnson. Yeah, great album. Yeah, the vocalist from Charming the Board. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Baby Grand, two explosive albums out of Philadelphia, and then they just kind of reconfigured and continued to be some of the musicians anyway. Well, the Hooters in particular. The Hooters, I guess, were competing with Robert Hazard as the Robert Hazard and the Hero as the most as the number one top drawing band in Philadelphia, and both parties ended up coming into the crosshairs of Cyndi Lauper just after, I guess, she had left Blue Angel. And both them, like, Hazard wrote Girls Just Want to Have Fun, and the Hooters became her backing band. Yeah. Anyway. And then the Hooters took that and parlayed that into their own success as a band. Yeah, with All You Zombies, some of those songs from 1985 Nervous Night album. Anyway. For more Rubies and Sapphires, I don't remember if I added these yet. I'm just going to say, for more Rubies and Sapphires from the Baby Grand album, see the directory of albums from 1978, linked in the description below, for more than like 1,260 albums from that great year currently, yeah. And this being kind of in the upper tier of my releases from that year, yeah, I really feel that. Well, you saw my animations. You saw my enthusiasm. I've after like 12 years since I first got into this album, I can it's lasted the ages, and there's like at least like 5 other tracks on the album with similar like explosive power and intensity and just overall just brimming with so much like vigor and sparkle to them. Yeah. And like and subscribe, follow me on social media, share the video, and leave a comment if there are any observations you have about the song we just heard, the layers, the intensity, the build-up, the dynamics, the euphoria of it all. Yeah, the theatricism, the flamboyance, the flair, the technical luster of it all, yeah. And until next time, this is Zaragon, the world's most ear-traveled Trimax most, signing off.